Ford Motor Company has just dropped the all-new 2025 Ford Explorer, and I'm going to tell you everything about it. What's up, guys? Mitchell Watts with TC Customs, and I am so excited to be debuting this particular vehicle with you. I'm going to go over all of the details that we know so far, so sit down, buckle up, and get ready for the ride. Before we get started, TC Customs is a subsidiary of Town & Country Ford, a Ford dealership known for their reputation in taking care of people. And with that being said, I'm really excited to let you know the all-new 2025 Ford Explorer can be ordered at invoice pricing if you call the number right there on the screen. So let's jump into the vehicle itself and talk about all of the details you need to know. So the first up, let's just talk about an overview in general. You've got a couple of different lineup options for you. So now you have the active ST line, the ST, and then the Platinum. That is in order from the least expensive to the most expensive. Also have an updated interior with new colors, textures, materials, and things like that. But what is a really big update is the digital experience that you're going to be getting in this vehicle. You've got an updated infotainment system, and you can do things like browsing the web directly inside of this system. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is the first time availability of BlueCruise, which is hands-free driving in the ST line, the ST, and the Platinum. BlueCruise is an awesome option that I absolutely love. In my previous F-150 Lightning, yeah, it's an awesome feature. It's got a couple of quirks. We'll cover that in just a minute. But I want to talk about the interior comfort and the design next. So the first thing you're going to notice, you've got softer touch points all over the place. You've got premium materials, so it's going to be nice and comfortable on the inside. You also have a new wrapped and stitched soft touch surfaces with silver mesh accents. So yes, the vehicle is updated on the outside, but really Ford spent a lot of effort on the updated interior and the technology. They've also pushed forward the dashboard to make it feel like it's more of a spacious cabin on the inside. You've also got wireless phone charging as well as USB connections in every single row. And by the way, if you didn't know, the Explorer is a 3-road vehicle. So the other thing I want to talk about are the interior color schemes. And let's start off with the Platinum. You have the Mojave dusk leather, and it's got some accent stitching to it that looks really nice. The Platinum, once again, it's designed to be the most luxurious version. Next down from that is the ST model. That's the performance version, but we're talking about the interior right now. And it comes with a black onx with red leather stitching. Well, I said that backwards. It comes with black onx leather with red stitching. It's also got active seats with Miko suede inserts. So the idea there is those seats, those inserts on the sides are designed to help you hold you in your seat when you're cornering pretty hard in your SUV. The ST line is designed to look like a vehicle that is an ST, but maybe doesn't have all of that horsepower and performance tied into it. It's designed for the performance look, but you're not actually having to pay extra for the high-end performance engine, suspension, things like that. But that interior comes with black onx with the red stitching as well. And instead of the Miko suede inserts, it's going to be cloth inserts. Now, if you step down to the entry-level trim level, the Active Series, you're going to be getting an ultra-dark space gray, and it's got a harvest bronze accent stitching, which is, I think it looks pretty nice, but especially in the entry-level trim level. But it also has a dark gray soft touch seats with black onx inserts as well. Now, let's dive deep into the technology and the infotainment system. So this is the Ford digital experience for accessing apps and services. And what it does is it comes included on a 13.2-inch touchscreen. And you also, while we're talking about the size of screens, let's talk about the instrument cluster, like, you know, right behind the steering wheel. That's a 12.3 digital cluster display. So a pretty sweet little setup, massive screens everywhere. But you get inside of that Google Maps integration automatically. You get a Google Assistant. You have Alexa built into it. I'm sure I probably triggered some of y'all's Alexas at home.
No, you're wrong.
If I did, I'm sorry. I apologize. But as far as the entertainment options, you get Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, iHeart, Sirius satellite radio, a whole lot of different things. And you even get capabilities for video streaming, web surfing, and also gaming if you're going to be parked in the vehicle. You're also getting over-the-air software updates with this vehicle, and it also has 5G connectivity through that wireless mode, which is how that system automatically does that update. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into BlueCruise, which is Ford's self-driving technology for certain sections of divided road. Now, it does require that you maintain eye contact with the road. You have to be paying attention, you have to be alert. But if you're on that certain section of divided road, hands and feet free, sit back and chill, watch it. But what is cool about this version of BlueCruise is you also get lane change assist and in-lane repositioning. So it works like this: you're on that interstate, your hands and feet free driving, and you know what, I need to change lanes. You hit that blinker, the vehicle is going to be looking in that blind spot to see, is there anybody in there? Nope. Good, it'll automatically change lanes for you. And if you are, driving right next to some big 18-wheeler or something, the car can sense that and it will automatically scooch over just a little bit to give you a little bit more space next to that big old 18-wheeler that's right next to you. Now, activation options for that particular setup is included in the connected services plan or a 90-day trial. So keep in mind that is a feature you're going to have to pay for on a long-term basis because it is technically set up on a subscription model. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that a subscription model is something that is interesting to you, so that way you don't have to pay for it if you don't want it, or if you think it's just an extra way to get some extra money from Ford Motor Company. So now I want to talk about some of the standard equipment features that you get in this vehicle. I'm talking about like base model, active, which active is the base model, but you automatically get heated seats. You get the Ford Digital Experience System, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa automatically built in, 8 USB ports, 3 12-volt power points. You get Ford Copilot 360 Assist 2.0. That's a mouthful. If you don't know what that is, I'm just going to put it right there on the screen. You can pause the screen and find out what's included in that Ford Copilot Assist 360 2.0. Crap, whatever it is, it's on the screen. In addition to that, you get the Ford Pass Connect modem, so you can do things like remotely start your vehicle from your smartphone. You can lock it, unlock it, see where the vehicle is, all that kind of stuff. You also, standard equipment now is what we're talking about. Class 3 trailer tow package, automatically included. You have a rear wheel drive as standard. Now, do keep in mind that the 4-wheel drive is available as an option. And you also have a recalibrated 10-speed automatic transmission, which is great to hear because that was one of the concerns that Ford Motor Company had when the 2021 Ford Explorer launched initially. There were some I guess it was a 2020 model. Golly, time was flying. But there were some issues with the transmission. Really since then, they've got it figured out really, really well, but it's nice to see they've recalibrated it for the 25 model year. Power liftgate, also standard equipment. LED lights, also standard equipment. So with that being said, let's talk about some exterior styling and some things that you can do to keep this vehicle customized for you. This thing has got a bold appearance. It's got a bigger grille, kind of gives me some BMW vibes a little bit. I can't believe I said that, but I still think it looks a whole lot better than BMW, but it just kind of gives me those vibes. You've got a sleeker LED headlamp. You have a painted black roof option for the Platinum ST and the ST line. That's pretty cool. You've got an updated liftgate with LED tail lamps, and you've also got a horizontal nameplate applique. I'm from Alabama, and I can't believe I pronounced that right. Or at least I hope I did. So anyways, let's talk about some custom packages and options, things like that. So you've got some cool Platinum Luxe packages that's going to give you an enhanced luxury feel on that Platinum trim level. For the ST line, you've got a premium and street package for additional features and performance elements, just to kind of make it look cool. But you also have for the active comfort package and also some added convenience options, as well as a unique grille design and 7 different wheel options across all of the models. Let's talk about performance because that's the name of the game when it comes to this ST trim level. You have a 3.0 EcoBoost engine making 400 horsepower. I've got a very similar version of that engine inside of my Bronco Raptor, and I love that engine. That is one of my favorite features of that Bronco Raptor, is that bigger engine. It's got plenty of power, and I've driven the old version of the ST Explorer. I think we'll be happy. So anyways, you also get complimentary Ford Performance Racing School experience for the ST and the ST line owners. That is something that I've not had a chance to do, but I've talked to a lot of people that have, and it's a really cool feature, and you need to take advantage of that. So let's talk about colors for a second. You have a new Vapor Blue metallic paint option for the ST line, and the active models. Now I want to talk about the model lineups and the pricing. And by the way, it's a simplified series lineup, as we've kind of already mentioned. So it's a Platinum, ST, ST line, and then the Active, from most expensive to the least expensive. And the crazy thing is, in my opinion, I think it's actually decently priced with a starting MSRP of $41,220, and that includes destination and delivery charges. The vehicles are expected to be in the dealerships by Q2 of 2024, and if you want to order yours at invoice pricing, give us a call. The phone number is right there on the screen. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.